Hey, sup, John? It's your boy Mike, back again for another video. I had a really awesome week, really good week at work, and a good week personally and everything, and also a really great week for pickups. I got some really special items this week, and usually I wouldn't just do a pickup video for anything, but this week was really special, um, and I was able to pick up a lot of really cool things. As you guys know, or you might not know, I love consoles. I love console boxes, console box collecting, console variants, and just something about those consoles in the box. I mean, I like a CIB everything, but consoles in the box are really special for video games. So I picked up a bunch of stuff and one piece, which is not a retail item, which is really rare, which I'll get to at the end. A really special item. But so I'll just start off. I got some handheld consoles. The Game Boy Color. This is the Atomic Purple one. Really cool. Game Boy Color in purple. I really want to get the clear one and make the Game Boy Horror from Luigi's Mansion. Like do a mod on it, but still, this is really cool. Atomic Purple is one of the best Game Boy Color variants. Really neat. Then I got the OG launch Game Boy Advance in purple. Indigo, I think it's called Indigo, is the color, and this is awesome color because it matches right up with the GameCube in purple, and really good system. Game Boy Advance, awesome. Plays Game Boy games, Game Boy Color games. This is probably one of my favorite systems to hold. It just fits in the hands really well. So I love the Game Boy Advance. I have a black one, but really cool to get this purple one. Now it makes me want to get a GameCube to go with it, but that's okay. Purple GameCube, anyways. Um, then, all right, yeah. Next up, this is a system that I've never had in box, and it is the Nintendo 64. Oh, there we go, Nintendo 64, and this is really cool. It's the Mario 64 pack-in version. So the basic version just came with the system, but this is a special one that came with Mario 64, and it has this Mario 64 sticker on there, and it has really cool artwork showcasing. It showcases the different games. So it's got Killer Instinct, of course, Super Mario 64, Star Wars Shadows of the Empire with the Stormtrooper on there, and Killer Instinct Gold. Um, so I love the art there on the front, and it's got Bowser as well for Mario 64. This is a really nice box. I don't see this one very much, and it's got really cool artwork on the back. It's got Cruis'n USA, one of my favorite Mario 64 games. So yeah, really really happy to get a 64 in the box. That's a console that I've never had in the box before. And then speaking of systems I've never had complete in box before, I got the Genesis Model 2, and this is the one that came packed in with Sonic 2. There's a couple variants of this console, but I've this past like year I've really gotten into Sonic 2. I beat the game. Of course, the Sonic 2 movie came out with kind of showcasing Tails and the airplane and everything. And so beating this game this year, I'm just really into Sonic 2 and all things Sonic 2. And this is, as you can see, it's super clean console. Um, and I've never had a Model 2. I always like the Model 1s with the I guess the better audio with the stereo output and the high definition sound and everything, like the launch ones. But so never had a Model 2 before, but really excited to get this um, with the Sonic 2 system. So really cool, really nice. You see these, but you usually don't see the box in such a good condition. So um, I'm really happy to add this to the collection. I'm a big Nintendo guy, not a huge Sega guy, but I do love some Genesis games and have a lot of good Genesis memories, and mainly with Sonic as well. Um, Sonic and a lot of the launch games like Altered Beast and things like that. Okay, so this next console, one of my favorite consoles, and this is one of the rarest console boxes for this. It's the Donkey Kong Super Nintendo Donkey Kong set, and this is really nice, really clean box. Has amazing artwork, and it's printed on there. A lot of the Super Nintendo offers had a sticker on it with the offer, but this one actually has printed on there. And on the back, it has this really cool Play It Loud graphics, which Play It Loud was like a big campaign for Nintendo. They had the Play It Loud Game Boys at the time, the different colors, the clear, the black, the red one, the blue one, the yellow original DMGs. And it also has an ad for one of my favorite games, Uniracers, which is really rare to see. 10 Star, which is like I think an underrated gem on the system. That's a like probably under $20 game, and it's super fun. Super Metroid, Illusion of Gaia, Tetris 2, Super Punch Out, Super Mario World. This right here is the registration paper. Um, yeah, so and it's got the Super Scope on the side, advertising some of the Super Scope games. It still has the sticker seal on this one side of the box. So really excited to get this clean, rare, and he has a variant. So that probably goes right up against. I have the Kirby SNES Junior box, and that is probably up there as far as rare Super Nintendo boxes. This last item is really special, and like I told you, it's not a retail item. This is the McDonald's Happy Meal Super Mario 3 in restaurant display that shows all four of the toys available. Really cool Super Mario 3 piece. It's got artwork on the front and back. This was an awesome time. I remember when these toys came out and going to McDonald's and getting all the Happy Meals. Super Mario 3 came out in 1990. Nintendo fever was crazy then. I was 9 years old. I turned 10 in 1990, and in 1989, the movie The Wizard came out, which showcased Mario 3. They teased it in the theaters. That came out over Christmas break in 1989. So, just super awesome to get this piece, right? So when the movie came out, they had the Happy Meals and the Happy Meal toys. The Super Mario Brothers show, Super Mario Brothers Super Show was on TV. This was just 1990 was like the ultimate year for the NES. There's a lot of really great games came out, including Super Mario 3. And Happy Meals, we're obviously in on it with the toys. And I love McDonald's. Not really like for the food now, but just for the nostalgia. Because my grandparents, they always picked us up from school every day. They were picked us up for school and watched us every day after school. But on Fridays, my grandparents would pick us up at school, and they would take us to McDonald's. And usually, we would go to this McDonald's in the food court at Memorial City Mall. And I would always have my allowance on Fridays. I got $5 a week. I had to mow the lawn and take out the trash and clean my room. Those are my chores. And so if I did that through the week, I would get my $5 on Friday morning. So, of course, Friday after school, we would go to McDonald's, get a Happy Meal. I always got the cheeseburger Happy Meal with fries and orange drink. I wasn't a big chicken nugget fan. I was just like the cheeseburger Happy Meal. And so I would get the Happy Meal, scarf that down as fast as possible, and then run across the food court to the arcade. There was an arcade on the other side of the mall over by the movie theater, probably around the 90s, but later in the 90s, there was a arcade that opened up by the food court called Exhilarama, and it was a really awesome arcade. I have a lot of video game memories there of playing Turtles arcade game, the 4-player, Simpsons arcade 4-player, Of course, Mortal Kombat came out, Street Fighter 2, Champion Edition came out, and so the arcades were huge around that time. So I have a ton of nostalgia with McDonald's, Happy Meals, being kind of 10 years old, 10, 11, 12, going to Memorial City Mall, getting a Happy Meal, and then going to the arcade. And I would usually spend all my money on quarters at the arcade. That's pretty much what all my money went to. So I was really excited to add this item to the collection. It's in pretty decent shape. It is missing. There's like a topper that goes on the top there. So I'm gonna try and figure something out for there. But I'll probably do another video where I'm gonna clean this up and restore it. It's kind of hard to see on here, but like this front part is detached right here. Like the front plastic is detached, and so but I did find a source for the screws, the little plastic screws to put it back together. So actually, here's one right here. They're just like little clear um, plastic screws. They're actually they're called if you're looking for these, they're called Viking screws, and they sell them. They're really you have to order like 1,000 of them to get them domestically, but I found some on AliExpress where you can order like just 50 of them for like $10. So I'm gonna order those screws to put this back together and kind of restore it back to the best condition that I can. But yeah, I'm really excited to have this with all the Happy Meal toys. And I don't know if you can see that. See the hills in the background. There's kind of like a reflective metallic print to it as well. So this is a really cool piece that wasn't for retail, and I was really happy to add it to my collection. So thanks to my buddy AC who sold me all these, and I was glad we were able to make a deal. And I got really like two super rare pieces for my collection. Of course, super clean Genesis Model 2 box in really good condition. The N64 with the Mario 64 offer on it, as well as the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. So now in my Game Boy box collection, I have an original Game Boy. I have the Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. So I don't have an SPN box. I've never. I did. I mean, I bought one back when it came out, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the way it felt compared to the other Game Boy. But um, but I don't have my original one from when it first came out. So I would love to find one in the box though, because I do like consoles in the box. There's just something about it. It reminds me of Christmas, or like opening up the consoles, or just seeing them in the store and looking for them, or like going to see the displays at the toy store. So, anyways, that's it for this video. Comment below if you have any Happy Meal memories, or you remember any Happy Meal toys, or your favorite most wanted Happy Meal toys of your childhood, as well as any cool console variants that you remember, especially if you had them when you were a kid. That'd be cool if you had a different you know, offer of a console or console variant that you remember from when you were a kid. All right, well, that's what's up, and peace out. I'll see you next time.